Hey, what's good, peoples, man? Before we get this episode started, it'd be dope if you toss us a like, a subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on those bell notifications, man. We truly appreciate it.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
What's goody, people? We live out here, man. This is a serious episode. Oh, fire. Fire. This episode, I'm coming in fucking hot. I'm coming in to talk my shit. I'm going to talk a lot of fucking shit, and I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm ready to talk all the fucking shit. All right. People gonna have to deal with my fucking reality today.
I mean, it be like this.
Just don't block us. Just don't flag us or nothing.
They can't.
Do whatever you gotta do.
This ain't attached to Instagram. They can't flag shit.
True that.
They can't flag nothing, bro. They're gonna have to deal with this fucking somebody has to say. Oh, I'm ready to talk fucking audio in the background. Yeah, I'm making sure I got this live episode.
Do whatever you gotta do.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Let me share this real quick to make sure everybody can see what's going on here. Everybody can know what I'm about today. Sharing that on my page. Yes, let's share. Cause I'm sick of the nonsense. I'm sick of the fucking nonsense.
Yeah, first thought too.
For the amount of shit music that came out too, that is really bothering me, is because not only did this week have some solid releases, but this year has been super solid.
Wait, there's an echo going on.
You hear me twice?
Yeah.
It might be reckless.
Me, I'm not on the Bluetooth no more.
I don't know, man. I'm hearing the echo.
I'm not hearing too much.
I'm not hearing anything at all yet.
Man, just a little feedback. That's all.
Okay. All right. Hey. My man Angel's up in. Hey, man, do we sound clear? Let us know if we sound clear before we jump into this.
What's up, Angel?
Bunch of man. He a good dude. He talks good hip hop. I like people that talk good hip hop. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Lou. It sounds like I'm on a walkie-talkie, like quiet background. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck it. So I'm gonna get my edit on after this. But anyways, we started off the week. We're gonna get into these very, very quickly and go through it. The first project of the week is a crazy review from fucking from Trip. But this is Latto, Big Latto's project 777. Oh, he said my sound buggy.
Yeah, it's just you. You sound a little choppy.
Let me fix my sound because I'm always doing something. All right, how about now?
Yeah, way better.
It's better now.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So first project we did was the Big Latto project 777. Now, Trip's review is absolutely insane. His emojis are fucking diamonds and fire trucks and waves and fires, and then he gave this shit a 7.9. I'm like, bro, this is chaotic.
I didn't hear any fire trucks or any diamonds on the album, to be honest, at all.
It wasn't bad. It was solid. But I didn't hear no fire trucks or any of that craziness. It was Lowkey a little bit on the triple side. It is like actually too. I'm just backing up a little bit. I'm gonna reconnect.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, bro, because I barely hear you.
I barely hear you too.
I'm on my whack Wi-Fi.
Yeah, barely in. What's good, right?
What's going on, Brent? Hanging with you.
Cheers, my brother. How was your week, man? How was your week?
Week was good, very productive. Got a lot of work done. Got a lot of shit paid off. Just here doing an interview in the 559 Visalians here in California.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice, bro.
Yeah, I'm interviewing one of the guys from some cipher that I just dropped actually. So.
Oh, word?
Yeah, we're gonna premiere on the singles this week, but it's pretty dope. We got to interview the people.
Yo, y'all hear me now?
I mean, I can, but your audio is still.
It's low, but I hear you at least.
Yeah, you're low too. Johnny going through all the technical difficulties. See, nobody wants you to be great because of your takes, man.
Somebody is them in Russia. They come. Hold on, let me jump out.
The Illuminati is making you,
Yeah, they just coming for him, man. They coming for him.
Shit, you see all the fucking comments on that post on the Facebook? That shit was crazy.
Nah, I did. Honestly, I agree with some of them, but I don't agree with all of them. I mean, man, I wait till we do the review, man.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till we get there. Yeah,
because I got some takes, man. I definitely got some takes on there, man.
I kind of like just fed the fucking flame just to like get some fucking dialogue around, posting emojis and shit. Yeah.
Yo, you don't got headphones?
I think I might. Yeah, you got headphones around here, bro? I can use.
Yeah, for sure.
That connects to like an iPhone.
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh, good shit. Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get you on some headphones, man, because I think your audio is messing up mine too.
Probably, yeah. Not in my regular setup.
This episode. All right, I'm back. Y'all can hear me?
You still mad low, bro? You want lo-fi right now?
How about right now? Am I louder?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
You good. You have to speak into the mic, bro.
No, I just turned the volume up.
Oh, okay.
Y'all can hear me? It's clear?
Yeah, you good. Yeah. Turn that focus right up, all right?
Yeah, the focus right is up. As long as I'm clear now. But
am I clear? Am I good? I'm good.
no, you straight.
If you want to hear, you might have to go on the Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah. It's this episode don't want us to be great because of the fucking chaos of this goddamn project we're gonna get to towards the end of it. But
Illuminati's in the midst right now, watching us.
Yeah, you sound much more clearer with that.
I'll take it.
Right.
So
yeah,
back to this big Latto shit, as I was saying. The project was it was solid. I don't think it was the 7.9 Trip gave it with the fire trucks and diamonds, but I wasn't mad at this. This is like a good time. This is fun pussy raps, if I must.
Yeah,
but it was still pussy raps nonetheless.
It's still very much so. Pussy.
No, very much pussy raps. But
I will say,
no, I was gonna say I these are the more respectable pussy rap lines. Like, it wasn't like all out of the it wasn't crazy pussy lines, but it was pussy lines nonetheless.
Yeah, and you know what's cool about this one? She had a lot of fun on these, and you could tell she's talented. But I will say, bro, I don't know she was that up there because she got Wayne and Childish on the track. When's the last time?
That really surprised me. Yeah,
and not for nothing. I think Trip only gave it a diamond because of the verses Wayne and Gambino gave.
Probably,
but because it wasn't her, it wasn't.
No,
it was literally all them. They literally carried that record.
It's been a minute since we heard Childish.
Mm-hmm. But I will say,
oh boy, here we go.
These fire trucks.
Your opinion on music when y'all can't get proper sound quality on your own. Let me guess. We got one of the Kendrick cockstuckers on here just trying
man. They're already getting at us.
Here we go.
Here they come.
I like that. Anyways,
into the fucked up audio quality,
bro.
Anyways. Back to what I was talking. But no, I was saying a lot of these fire trucks on here shouldn't have been fire trucks. I think that
no, not at all.
I think there was low. I would say high key waves, low key fires, but I wouldn't have gave them fire trucks. I think this is a fun album, but it wasn't like I wouldn't give it a 7.9. I would have gave it more like a 6.
Yeah, 6.
Maybe a 5.7,
7 max.
9. Yeah,
it was a 6.5. That's for me.
Like I would have given it that.
She would have edged the green. Because I mean, it wasn't bad. It was solid, and it was stuff that like I wouldn't turn off necessarily.
Right?
Actually, I would. There's times where I wanted to stop listening because all pussy rap stuff I wasn't trying to hear. I was like, man, like I feel like a strong, independent woman right now. I'm trying to hear this shit.
I don't get mad at pussy raps. I'll keep it a billion. I don't get mad at pussy unless it's a little too crazy for me.
Yeah, I mean, the pussy raps is cool as long as they make sense. Like there be some pussy raps that just don't make sense.
Yeah, if it's punch heavy or it's cool and it's slick, I'm cool with it. But if it's just pussy raps to be pussy raps or someone else has said it and you're just kind of like battling your own confidence, I'm not here for it.
Like shit, I want the Nicki Minaj pussy raps, not the what's her face? What's her name? The
Cardi B.
Bad Bobby. No, Cardi got some. No, Cardi's balls is fire, bro.
Yeah, she be.
I was gonna say like don't go the other route.
Cardi, she be rapping. Her shit be fun. She just rap like she's yawning all the time. But outside of her voice and the way she sounds,
I mean, this sound like she was trying to be Cardi B. I was like, fake ass Cardi B. What the hell is this shit?
But hey, you know, shout out to her. I mean, I wasn't mad at this project. I ain't throwing it in the garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't the last album I reviewed of hers, she like fucking blocked us and then fucking and then got on like a whole fucking
that's right. We got
account.
That's true.
Got a new page. We ain't blocked no more.
No, she has to try again. She hears this.
Yo, now that we have a new page, Johnny, try your best not to get Davies to block us again, please. Thank you.
Fast.
Appreciate that.
That nigga looked like a lesbian. So the next project was Full Court Press. This is Wiz Khalifa, Big Crit, Girl Talk, and honestly, Smoke DZA. He on 98.
Yeah, honorary mention. He's on the whole thing mostly.
Yeah, he's literally on like most of this project. And I wasn't mad at this one, but I'm not. I can't get into Wiz, bro. Wiz is such a.
I love this project. This shit was fire.
And I'm not
put the graphic up. I don't see the graphic.
No graphic yet.
You're lazy, bro. That dude. Just
come on, bro. Come on, get your.
He just like the Latto picture.
I mean, I ain't mad at it.
Nah, this Full Court Press was solid, but I feel like
it wasn't solid, bro.
Took away from it more than he added to it.
It wasn't solid, bro. The only bright spots on here was Big Crit and Smoke DZA. That was it.
They shine.
That was literally it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Wiz came on here.
Smoker though, I love this project. I smoked the fuck out of this shit, to this shit.
I mean, you can tell that's what it was made for sure. But like Crit and DZA are like rappers.
Yeah.
Like if I was high and listening to them, I'd be stressed out.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, them motherfuckers can rap,
They don't have like high digestible raps. It's more of you have to sit there and let it marinate. But Wiz is that, and I would say Girl Talk too. They're more of the let's smoke and let's just say some shit that sounds clever when you're high, because when you're sober, it doesn't correlate. There's no, and that's one thing that I don't like about Wiz and Currency. Like if you're not high, if you don't smoke, if you're not into drugs and the drug paraphernalia, it doesn't make sense to you. Like it just doesn't. It's not
That's
good
a big
music.
fact. That's why I gravitate to them a lot, because I am a big smoker. I smoke every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? So that shit really gravitates to me. I relate to it. It bumps in the whip when I smoke riding, Go play some. It's made for me. My audience.
I'm not really a big smoker. I used to, but even back then when I used to smoke, I was more into like, fucking syncing movies up with like old rock albums type shit. But
I'm not a big smoker, so this shit.
I'm not anymore. I don't do that shit no more.
Yeah,
so, like
I will do an edible though, and just watch some fucking trippy ass movies that I'm into.
This nigga reckless. Like,
I can't do edibles. I can't do edibles anymore, yo. That shit, it's too much for me.
You know what? I stopped fucking with edibles when they started tasting very good.
That's what happened. I ate too much of them. I kept eating them, and then I know where, boom, fuck you up.
Angel said he don't smoke, but he fuck with Currency. You know what it is? Angel?
Oh yeah, he fuck with Currency.
It's hard to fuck with Currency.
Nah, it's hard to fuck with Currency.
He put out the same album 1,000 times since he's come out.
His shit just sounds
if it ain't broke,
same, bro.
I get that, and I do, and I will respect that if I know what I'm gonna get from Currency. But I'm at a point where I just want to try something different.
When are you gonna step outside the box and just do like I it's like all right,
he's hotboxing right now.
Like me now, I get weird too. Like even like when Jay-Z dropped 444, I was like, I like this because it was different. And like Nas dropping Life is Good, I'm like, okay, this adult shit. But then Jadakiss dropped, the top 5 Dead or Alive, and he's rapping about drugs. I'm like, come on, nigga, we heard that. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us the grown. I think Currency's starting to get to that point where I need a grown album from him just to balance it out. Then he could go back to his bullshit.
But I feel that.
We're not gonna get that though. We're never gonna get that.
No, he's making too much money off this shit. No, he ain't doing that.
Yeah. So the next project that we jumped into was this was the Black Star album. So this was the one that got released on that paywall, Luminary, whatever bullshit.
Yeah, it was not on Tidal. I was disappointed.
I saw nothing. It's only on that Luminary thing, which is a podcast website, and the album is presented as a podcast. So it was a very strange thing to do, but whatever. I paid.
No wonder some songs were like 5 minutes, 6 minutes long and shit.
Yeah, I paid for like my 1 year for that fucking doo-doo ass website for this. So this album cost me $30, and
nope.
I wasn't mad at it, but for $30, you know, it did leave a bad taste in my mouth.
You could have.
I'm glad I
just
didn't
went.
pay $30.
I know. I
could have just went to YouTube. Just went to YouTube. That's what I did. That's what I did. I went to YouTube to listen to it.
YouTube, hell no.
Tough with YouTube for me. Like, yeah, you can get like a solid track list, but I don't want to do too much research because sometimes motherfuckers is so good at like mixing and ripping and grabbing audio that they'll add their own track on there with like Talib audio. You know what I'm saying? That's not even an official track, and I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh, this shit slap. You know, I didn't want to get caught because remember we had the fucking Certified Lover Boy leak like mad early.
Yeah, yeah. We had it before everybody. Yeah,
it had like 50-60% of the songs on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some songs were changed. Some songs, you know, so it's like that kind of thing. I didn't want to like, so I was just like, fuck it. And I rocked. The first Black Star project, I bumped a whole lot. Yes. So Angel,
where's the picture, by the way? Need the picture.
Yeah. You slacking, bro.
Having a weekend.
Slacking.
You say he was disappointed with it. And he said, first project in 24 years supposed to be a classic. And I will.
Yeah, that's true.
My issue with this project, too, was I think the sound quality was definitely weird. It was definitely off. You know, like it wasn't on some Kanye mixed by the heavens. I did like some of the beats, but some of the beats also just wasn't fully like vibing with where they was at. But I think that for someone like till this day, I'll keep it 1,000,000,000% because everybody, you know, it's a very touchy subject when we talk about Mos Def or Yasin Bey. But I never thought his style would be able to adjust to times changing. I always thought it's one of those styles that, you got to pass and we got to love it for what it was. And that's it. And Talib, to me, always came through. He's still been going crazy for the last few years, regardless of if you hate his presence or not. So this project, I high key was like, yo, this nigga Talib about to carry Yasin. But I think Yasin
no, I think Mos Def definitely held his own. I mean,
crazy,
especially on the record with Black Thought. I thought that because Black Thought is arguably top 5.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, when you really have everything just boiled down to it, I'm actually a little bit upset that you gave Frequency a wave. That
it didn't. But that's the thing for me. That song was a dope song, and I me being shocked that Yasin was kind of holding his own. All the writing on this shit was dope, but the quality of that song, like that beat should have way better. Yeah. Like that beat should have.
Plus,
you know what I'm saying?
Didn't help that on YouTube or hearing it. Most people are going to hear it on YouTube. It's going to be even worse quality.
He said Cabby Kev style adjusted. Yo, his style adjusted very well. And I was very surprised by that. And that was one of the good things, the good takeaways from this that I enjoyed was being shocked. Like, oh shit, yo, he's actually doing better than I thought. But I will say I wasn't really loving the beat and the beat love that they was on. I wasn't loving every song, even though I thought fucking, Yasin was snapping. I thought Mos Def was snapping. Some songs he had like a crazy effect on his voice that I'm like, he don't need that. And it was
just didn't need that shit. Yeah, we're distracted from the verse.
Talib, he don't need an effect on. He sound crazy. You don't need to put an effect on his voice. He got a dope New York funky fucking attitude voice. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
Somebody got in their ear to put that together because they wouldn't have done it on their own. Somebody told them to put that on there. Like, okay, yeah, for sure.
So it just upsets me because it's like for the amount of the prestige that they should have and the respect that they should have, even though Kanye disrespected the shit out of them on his little drink champ shit.
Dickhead.
They should have got hip hop like Hall of Fame treatment. Like where were the New York producers?
Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of album that if they would have died, Jay-Z would have been on it. Like the DMX shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
no, that's 1,000,000%. They would have fucking put Jay-Z on it. Fucking Q-Tip got a Fife verse to throw on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to me, it was just like, bro, where was that hip hop love? You know what I'm saying? Where was that love? That shit on this?
When it comes to the OGs, they don't really get the love that they deserve unless they're popping still.
I want to say all OGs, but definitely certain OGs. But the thing is, it's like when it when it comes to the New York OGs, there's a lot of, I would call it recency bias.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's more of the thing is, what can you put on the radio? What can you give me right now that's going to be hot?
They have that mentality.
There's not that, you know.
And that's
no, 100%.
Because it's like,
but that's just where we are right now.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
A Tribe Called Quest, like that Fife album they just put out was fantastic. And the amount of love that was put behind that wasn't put out to be like, yo, we got radio hits. That was a love letter. You know what I'm saying? Like that was fun. So it's like, bro, why imagine if fucking, you know, Mos Def and Talib was in a studio with Q-Tip. You know what I'm saying? This shit would have sounded way better. Or,
this could have been fucking another banger.
Or give me a fucking No ID beat on here. Give me a Ninth Wonder beat. You feel me? Like get the fuck.
Nah, bro. Just give me a whole. I just need Just Blaze, the whole thing. That's it.
I mean, I would.
That wouldn't be bad either.
We're talking about a pure New York album.
New York shit. I would take either or. You know what I'm saying?
Just leave Swiss out of it. Don't get Swiss on it.
Alchemist beat. How come there wasn't an Alchemist beat on it?
Yo, Alchemist should have been the whole thing too. That would have been another good one. Just have him do the whole thing.
Like a Static Selector Black Star. That would have been fucking gas.
Missed opportunities everywhere.
And no disrespect to Madlib at all. No disrespect to Madlib. But Madlib, yo, Angel couldn't have said it any fucking better. Madlib is usually hit or miss. And for this project, it sounded like this is some shit he had for them like the first time they announced the comeback, like years ago. And it just never progressed. He was like, no, he took his hard drive and was like, and then fucking dusted it off. And he was like, oh, let's rock with this. So I was, it was solid for me. I really fucked with it because I was like, this is smooth. But again, like I didn't get crazy with it. I was like, this is 7.5, maybe even a 7. Because I wouldn't, I'm gonna bump this a couple times. Maybe I'll go back to a couple songs, but I didn't like love it, and I wanted to.
Yeah. Hopefully when they put it on all streaming, they clean up the mix. They add, better stuff to it. Maybe some bonus tracks that are better. Yeah. Who knows?
Oh, you said go get a high-tech beat pack. That would have been wild facts. So, moving on to the next one. Let me get my time stuff. Hold on, I got y'all now. Bow. So the next one, this was Low-Key Hurt by Airplane James. This was whack.
Oh, I reviewed this one.
This shit was whack to see, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? Not everybody.
He was trying so hard to be Drake that it fell flat. Yeah. Probably for trying on this, but
everybody thinks it's easy to do what Drake does, and this is the prime example that it is not.
I mean, it is, but it isn't. The way I look at it is like, you already have to be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
doing it. You have to have a team that knows that sound very well.
Yeah, and and it's all about execution at the end of the day. But I just felt this one. Man, I didn't like this at all. I didn't.
This was boring.
I think Reckless was a little too nice with the review. 5.5.
You got 4.
I would have gave this 1.7. It barely made it 2. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I thought that the beats was very much Drake type.
Yeah, Drake type.
You too, you're right.
Yeah, because there were some samples that were just so dope, but he could have done so much on it, but he just fucked it up.
Nothing.
But my thing is, it's like when you have these type of beats, you have to give it a certain type of love, and I didn't feel that there was.
He didn't show love. It was like carbon copy pasting of stuff that he knows works, and he's trying to emulate it, and it didn't work. Some were just, okay, but
time that it's not. It just wasn't in his bag.
Yeah. What can I do to make you listen just one time? Like that's really what I got from it. I didn't get from like, there's no replay value in this. There's no track.
I don't even want to hear it out to radio. Like I heard this on the radio. No. What is this bootlegged Drake shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And one song I probably shouldn't have given away just because it was so fucking short. I was like, I liked what it sounded like, but it wasn't like anything that added to the album like at all to make it good. I was just like, fuck. I just liked what it sounded like. But like, you know what? I should have given just like a rare and random emoji. Like it's not a track, it's just an interlude or something. Because fuck. Yeah. I probably aided the writing in it.
Give it a nice okay, the most painful.
Yeah.
Or just random emoji so I can drop it down to a 4, a red stamp.
I don't know.
That's what I should have done, but
this wasn't a good project for me.
What's upsetting about this project, the one thing I will say, this whole project, every like vibe, I'm like, man, I know like 10 artists who can make this sound amazing.
Like, if I want to listen to Drake, I'll listen to Drake. Oh, Prince. I was actually bumping Brighton 2 today.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I actually wanted it to be a longer project now hearing it in retrospect. I needed more tracks, but that makes me want to hear part 3.
If we're gonna get a part 3, we'll see. We'll see. I gotta talk to Sean about part 3. Wait, what was that?
Oh boy,
it's been 10 minutes.
I gotta talk to John about part 3. We'll see.
Hey, we'll talk about it.
We'll see.
There we go.
We'll see. Maybe it's gonna happen. Maybe I'll get it together. I don't know.
The next project, I don't give a fuck with nobody.
Greatness.
1,000 times better than that bullshit Kendrick shit.
Oh, without a fucking fact. Without a doubt.
This shit was trash, bro. I don't even know why. Nah, first of all, I want Ransom to get his flowers before it's too late, bro. Like, yo, please, bro.
We have to.
He is a beast.
This is a album, bro. This shit hits.
Yeah.
This shit should be everywhere right now.
We like RT. No. We like bars.
This is art. Yeah. This is fucking art in bar form.
Yeah,
this is
bars. Yeah. This is stories. This is intelligence. This is pacing. This is beats. And the features fucking came to play, bro.
Shit, the game track is the best track on this. I don't care what y'all say.
You bug it. It's not. It's a dope track, but it's not the best one. I think the best one on there, and Johnny only gave it a fire emoji, but I think Redemption was fire to me, bro.
That should have been a fire truck.
Bro, it was close.
I think that was my favorite on there. Redemption was a fire ass fucking song, but the Willie the Kid feature, that one was fire. The Tyrant feature, that's damn near a diamond.
Yeah, they both. It's you know what's crazy, and that's the same thing too. The Spec track almost got a truck for me too, because when motherfuckers match his energy, scary.
Yeah, JR always comes to fucking play. Yeah, I loved JR's verse on that. And the end the album on that Beautiful Gravesite shit, yo, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yo, this bro, it made me immediately want to run it back.
When he was talking, but the thing about this is shit like the motherfucker. I hate motherfuckers. Oh, but they're talking about relatable, bro. The shit he's talking about, you could be from the street, you'll understand it. You could not be from the street, you'll understand it. He's dropping like life lessons, bro. And they're curated in these fucking easily digestible fucking haymakers, bro.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Who else is doing this shit besides like, Griselda and shit?
Consistent, but not even
not even that. It's just consistently. I think it's literally just consistently. I literally think it's just him and Rome Streets.
And Napoleon.
Well, yeah, and Napoleon. I mean, but Napoleon, like, I can't even say like that nigga is not consistent. He's beyond consistent. Nigga works too fucking hard, bro. He's always fucking working. He is the epitome of fucking Goku. And it's funny because he dropped the Dragon Ball Z album. But he is the epitome of Goku, bro. Because the nigga always trying to power up.
Yeah, he's Dr.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan,
bro. He is everything, bro. I don't. Napoleon Dynamite is fucking insane, bro.
Some of the shit that and what's crazy, some of the shit that Ransom say, bro. Like, and people, they always want some bullshit, like something so deep and so fucking artsy. This nigga say shit that's so simple, and you think about it, you're like, damn.
Shit is heavy.
Basically, this album is like a Mona Lisa painting. And then fucking the other Kendrick album is like the banana taped to the wall that sold for $3,000. What do we know is art for sure? Just looking at it. The other one, why do they like this?
When I compare like this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like when I hear like when I hear fucking Ransom rap, the best way to describe it, bro. And this is coming from me. You know how I am. I'm very picky about what I eat and all that bullshit. But have you motherfuckers ever tried a Wagyu steak? Like an 85 Wagyu cut. Just by itself with like minimal salt, and that's it. And that shit is like, bro, it looked like a regular steak. And when you bite it,
it's not, bro. It's not. It
remind me of. It looks simple. It's made
pause, but that meat melts in your mouth, bro. It's bro.
And you think about it, you're like, all that nigga did was put a little salt on it. Like, why is this shit hit? And it's just it's so, and you look at it though, and then you start to understand like the way the fat's done, the way the farms are done, because niggas have these cows are getting daily massages and eating tofu and shit. Like then you're like, bro, this shit is way deeper than me just enjoying this simple bite. The niggas just put salt on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of raps I'm talking about. Now, when motherfuckers talk about the artsy shit, it's like, you know, them small, you go to a fancy place and it's the small plates with they splash shit on the side. That
I hate those fucking places.
The sauce.
I would say it's the equivalent to having the Wagyu steak. Like it looks good, but then niggas drown it in like A1 and ketchup.
Yo,
and they forgot the salt.
Like they just drowned this shit, like a whole fucking bottle of fucking steak sauce. Like it's not needed, bro. Like it's not, bro.
It's crazy.
It's not.
Bro.
Yo, I went to this restaurant, right? I had for the first time in my life, I had these potatoes, right? They're regular potatoes, like I think it was like red potatoes or whatever, but they was cooked and duck fat.
Duck fat. Yep.
Bro.
Dude.
Amazing.
A game changer.
Amazing.
And it's simple. That's the type of shit. And that's what like it's like, yo, somebody said it online. I think I might have posted a story. If you go to a restaurant and if the meal does not blow your mind, you're going to be upset. Like first bite, like first taste, you don't just go, oh nah, nigga, you gotta eat it again here a couple times. No, like niggas are only
first bite. It got to be the first bite, bro. I took that first bite, and that was actually on my wedding night. We my mother took us to this nice ass restaurant in fucking in downtown Nashville and shit, and. Bro, I just looking at the menu and I'm like cooked in duck fat. Like that sounds interesting to me. And filet mignon, and I couldn't make any changes to the menu or nothing. Like that's when you know you're at a good restaurant when you can't make changes. Like literally, what's on there is what they're gonna fucking bring to you.
That's what works. That's right. What tastes good.
Yeah, you can't change that shit. I had the filet mignon with the potatoes and duck fat, and even the asparagus was cooked in the duck fat.
Was a
bro.
I didn't even know the name of that restaurant.
Fucking, and I didn't put no salt. I didn't put no pepper on it. Yo, bro, I ate it straight the fuck up. And it was amazing.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they gave to you. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, tax season comes, I'm going back because it was expensive. Now I'm saying, yo, that plate was like $100, bro, for that one plate.
And shit like that is worth it. So it's like, why do I gotta dumb down my fucking life for music, bro? Like I need music to hit the same way.
If I have to listen to it 10 times for me to understand what the fuck you're trying to say to me, then
you
what's
fail,
the point, bro? What's the point?
You fail as an artist to convey what you wanted to say.
Take that fucking concept and put it to anything, and I promise you it makes no sense. Imagine you read every fucking long ass Harry Potter book, and you're like, y'all wasn't feeling it. Nah, nigga, read that shit like 3 or 4 times. You would
read the Chamber of Secrets again. Just read the Chamber of Secrets again.
Each one of those books to a good, like a average reader is gonna take you a minute, bro. All of them, there's like 9. No, I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it.
Yo, this video game is so fire, man. But in order for you to understand it, you have to like, you know, beat it like 10 times, do the unlockable shit first. You know,
grind for 12 hours.
And the same thing, it's the same concept. Because it's like, why would I do that when there's so many other books out there or there's so many other video games out there? Why would I need to do that with this artist? Because he's famous.
I say the only time you can actually put that into like theory is movies. Certain movies you do have to watch it 1 or 2 or 3 different times, but
that's visual.
It's not because it's a bad fucking movie. It's because you're trying to get more clarity on what the fuck is. Like for instance,
Easter eggs and shit. Marvel.
No,
Marvel
not even that. Not even that. I wouldn't even say that. I would say more like Christopher Nolan's movies, Memento.
Yes.
But see, those movies, even without watching them multiple times, they're
still fire.
They're still the first time watch. You love it.
You're only
just
watching it that second or third time because that's for the people that's saying, "Oh, I didn't understand what they was trying to do with it." Okay, then watch it like a second or third time because then you'll actually understand watching it because you already watched it the first time. Now you're watching for all the other shit. You're watching for the Easter eggs. You're watching for the shit that you missed the first time. That I understand, but music is not subjective to that same fucking
no, it's a different form of art.
Yeah. So if I don't get it the first time, don't fucking come for me, bro, because I'm not gonna get it the fucking 10th time, bro.
Especially because the nigga's famous. Get the fuck out my face.
No, that's exactly why. Because if he was a normal person, no one would care for to hear it again and again.
Exactly. We're gonna get to it.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
We're angry for that one.
I'm here. You know me. I'm mad already. I got rant for days. But so the next one, this was Freddy's Glove by Waxfase. This one's solid. I mean, this one I think I like more more than the other one that we.
Yeah. But this is his first release. The last one was the last release of 2021. This is the first release of 2022.
Yeah, this one was solid. This one sounded a lot better, a lot cleaner, a little more directed than the other one. And it sounded like he tried more. Because the first one I was like, it's a little lazy. But I fucked with this one, and I also I fuck with K.R.I.T heavy. So,
I fuck with K.R.I.T. Yeah. I mean, this one was solid. This one was very solid. It wasn't. I felt like the last one was such a letdown that he had to do something like this. So. This one was solid for me.
He gets lazy towards the end of this one, but outside of the last two tracks, I could loop those first 4 tracks all day.
Yeah. But I think what she should have done was like the second to last track, take it out because it didn't really sound cohesive to the whole album, and just end it to the last one because the last one was dope. Because it was like one of Woody's last proteges, Lil D and AWAX, so they fucking went on the track for the first time in years. So that was a cool thing to end it on. Track before that wasn't needed. That one, take it out.
Because honestly, that last track, that track 5, kind of dropped the pacing after having such a fire track like that one before it, like the K.R.I.T one. Yeah, to jump down to that is like
Yeah, but, you needed to different way to end it, but it is what it is. That's what it is. What it is.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, he's working towards something clearly. He's working. Yeah, so I'll take it. So this next one, shout out to you, Rec, for sending me the album cover, the booklet. You know what I'm saying?
The autographed album cover. I got an autograph for you.
I like a good booklet. You feel me? But this next
I didn't know you like this booklet.
I'm saying, but this was Nights by Camp. This is a good time. This is like some horror pop.
Yeah. She's fucking she changed her style. It was dope.
I didn't get to this one. Yeah, I didn't get to this.
I like what she's doing. This like horror pop, vibe is a good time. It's weird. It's dark. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, she was not afraid to change everything she's done to touch everything new. This is new and it was great. She pulled it off really dope.
A lot of you can tell though there was a lot of love behind each track because she never really on the quality. Like the tracks all had a very high bar set for quality. Like she did everything. She put a lot into every song. I was definitely feeling this, man. It was very different. It just gave me it's good to hear other music like this because this type of inspiration, it could just take your mind anywhere. Like this is
and she usually spits just raps and shit, but this time she changed it up to more of this, and she can spit a little bit, but even then she's hit that artsy. And it was really dope.
Yeah. This was very fun, man. I think she definitely hit something with this. This is you could tell it was a very experimental thing for her to do. But I mean, she went for it and she went for it full on. There was no hesitation. She was
and even the credits said shout out to the producer who was down to ride with her on this journey to change her style up, and let her change her style. And I'd just be like, no, you sound dope like this. Say like this,
It worked. It wasn't it didn't sound like anybody was just forcing her to do it or she was just trying to do some clout shit. No, it sounded like whoever she was working with and her they had fun. This project is fun. It's very catchy. It reminded me of the Stranger Things soundtrack, which I love.
It could be, it could sound like a Stranger Things soundtrack. Yeah. I could hear that.
I love the Stranger Things soundtrack. I love old school horror type sci-fi, just music in general. And this definitely hit that tone for me. And I was into it. And I think she has a dope voice too on top of that. So it's gonna make it even better. But
shout out to San Jose. Shout out San Ho, man. She's from San Jose, California.
San Ho working. So the next project is a good time, man. It's the Buck Lava himself, man. It's the Action Bronson fucking Cocodrillo Turbo by Action Bronson.
This cover, man.
I'm just happy. I'm just happy he's rapping again.
Yeah, I love Action Bronson. He's dope live too.
Oh, you know what it is with him? I don't know why, but whenever I listen to him, I'm like, I needed these food bars.
Yeah.
That's his thing. Like Game likes to name drop. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Lil Uzi Vert likes to This nigga likes to rap about foods.
Yeah, he's a good cook.
Yeah. I love it, bro. And then not only is he doing that, he got Uncle Al on here. So you know, Alchemist and Action always sound good.
Yo, I love that they're able to like always do shit together because this is a great sound. Just hearing that all the time. I love it.
It's great, man.
I agree.
You know what I like about Action? Him doing like, especially when he's in this bag, it really pulls him out of the ghost face, you know, bag that everybody used to say he was stuck in or sounded like. Like, nah, he sound like Action on the
definitely. He sounds like himself. I don't think there's anybody that really could kind of do what he does. Yeah, necessarily.
No, unless you're like Ghostface Killer, but that's different still a little bit.
I like it, man. I like the food shit. I like just the ignorance, and then the slick talk, and the fact that he's talking about him getting in shape type shit. I want to hear about it. So I'm like, yo, I fuck with it. Yeah, I was like very, very, very impressed. Like not just impressed, but it was just I didn't know he was dropping. And
it was no promotion for it. It just came out. Shit.
None.
Immediate listen.
Yeah, Angel, I know Angel would like this one. This is rap.
I think my favorite record on here is the Conway the Machine one. Yo, that record was fire, bro. Yeah. I just like when he punches and it's with the meanest food analogies, bro. Like this shit is fire, bro.
Yeah, because he understands food to the point where he can make those references. It's fucking dope.
It's like, yo, he is the Gordon Ramsay of fucking rap, bro. I'm saying that, bro. He's the fucking Gordon.
But he'll take your jacket.
He'll either make it sound crazy, like tough, or he'll make it sound like a Rick Ross and like just silky. You're like, oh, that's
he can smooth it out. Yeah. It's fucking perfect.
I honestly, my favorite song might have been the Mayhem one because I just, hearing them rap together just brings me back. Reminds me of back in the day, and seeing them work together is always great. He always brought them out whenever I saw him live. He's always with them. And I just like when people stick together type shit. It's very nostalgic to me. But that Rock Marcy track.
First of all, where is Rock Marcy? Like, can we get some more content from him, bro?
He's producing.
Action. Get him on the phone. Get him to drop another shit.
Yo, Angel is 100% right on this. He said Mayhem ain't talked about enough. Yo, Mayhem is super consistent, and people don't give him his flowers, bro.
I mean, but then again, you look at other artists that still, that have the same level of consistency and the same level of bar content, and they still don't. I don't know. This new day and age, they don't. It's not about bars anymore. It's not about the content that's coming out. It's about what can I play on the radio, what can make these asses shake. How many pussy raps can I fit into this one bar?
How many TikTok videos can I make?
Not even like I don't know why. I'm not even talking about like that era. I'm talking about why the hood rappers, the killers, ain't rapping with Mayhem.
It could be just.
That's a good question.
He is who he is.
He is scared. They're
fire, bro.
I want to hear him with some of these killers. Like I want to hear him with he said Rock and Lab producing another Stove. Yo, that Rock and Stove album was one of the greatest albums that dropped and nobody knows about.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I want to see Mayhem with, get him on some Stove God, get him on some Riggs, some Mooch, some fucking, you know what I'm saying? Get him with these killers, bro. Rome Streets. Like, let's get these killers to work.
I don't know, man. No, and the only reason why I say I don't know is because of the fact that, like, I really just think, like, his level of bar and showmanship, it's just outshine like Rome Streets, for instance. I don't think Rome, as much as I love Rome and as high regard as I have Rome, I don't know if he could like really truly bang with Mayhem like that.
I feel like on a President's tip, Mayhem would steal a track if he comes after, for sure.
But Mayhem's stealing tracks from 90% of a lot of rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine a Ransom and Mayhem.
That's a win for us, though.
No, without a doubt.
You know,
Zelda and Mayhem collab album.
Yeah, I want to see that shit. I want to see it. Mayhem
with some crazy features like a Busta Rhymes in there.
Rome Streets. I'm telling you, Rome Streets will hang with any of these rappers. He may not.
Rome Streets is fucking fire, bro.
It'll be memorable. There's a reason that man is up in my top 5 right now. He's a scary, dangerous man.
Wrong with fire, bro.
That nigga be snapping. But now we get into the project.
Here we go.
Been fucking waiting.
This is what I've been waiting for.
This year's most overhyped, fucking over-gargled project of the fucking year. This is Kendrick Lamar's 5-year wait. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
To everybody in the chat, get your booze out now. And then we'll talk about it.
Hear about it, they cry about it, and they left. This is so. I got a lot of shit these last few days. I got a lot of shit these last few days for this review, and what I'm upset about is people were just automatically coming for me without even peeping what I was fucking talking about. Yeah. And I can off rip, bro. Some of the delivery, I'm just not here for. I've always said Kendrick got an annoying voice, and he has that switch where he's either going to be very annoying or not as annoying. Some of the delivery, bro, like perfect.
That's it on.
Yeah, perfect example. Everybody needed Auntie Diaries to be the best track ever because it was the track about the trans uncle and the trans auntie.
Yeah,
and I get it. That's the fucking big wave and the big fucking, big grab, the big media grab, obviously.
Yeah.
But
one thing I will say about that is that, like, I can understand what you're trying to go for. I can understand the concept, and it's really dope that you can do it. But not only does it not relate to me, but this doesn't sound something I want to hear again.
The thing, it wasn't even, for me, that wasn't even the case with me. I was like, yo, this concept is dope. I think the way he was approaching it, like pen-wise, I was like, oh, this could be really good. But the fact that he delivered it like a Tyler Perry movie, like I'm going to rap real low and do like all the weird choices he decided to sonically deliver such a powerful song to us, all of that extra shit took away from me. Took away. It
wasn't needed.
And it's like, yo, I'm going to mention Tyler Perry a lot because
it was a Tyler Perry album.
Tyler Perry movies get. Tyler Perry movies are anonymously known for terrible wigs, crazy lines, and Madea being thrown in at the worst time.
A lot of stereotypes, too.
Mad stereotypes. But those movies, when you really watch them, a lot of them, not all, a lot of them have very strong messages. Those messages get fucked up when you got all this extra bullshit. And that was my biggest issue with this project. My biggest issue with this project was if the song was getting dope, the beat was whack, or the way he delivered it was corny, or even on Diaries or Mother I'm Sober. This nigga had 4 minutes to rap all this deep shit, and then the beat changes at 5. It's not exciting. That's like when a boxer does a flurry at the end just to win the judges over, but he didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's a cop-out. Like, that's corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how you catch up with a song. Because the first 4 minutes, I was bored to death.
Yeah.
All
right, You're not wrong here. You know
what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. It's like, bro, I need the music to bang. Like, one fucking, what was it? The one track that really got me fucking, like, oh, my God, was the second track, the N95, bro. What the fuck happened on that track, bro?
And people just want to talk about this stuff, and the fact that the big artist talking about it, they'll just praise it to death because he's saying it.
They think he's gonna send them an inbox with a coupon to his. Like, no, like this nigga don't care about you. These bro.
No.
When
I
saw
money off you, fam.
That Reddit on how to listen to the project if you didn't like it.
That shit was fucking funny.
Instruction. Yo, but if you go to
my next album's gonna have instructions too, by the way. Just so you know.
And it's crazy because, like, to me, there's always, I mean, what's the white people term that people love? The lesser of two evils.
Lesser of two evils.
That's always something that comes out to drown out something. You feel me? That's how you block something. Oh, the lesser of two evils, because they're both bad, but they're like, nah, it's not that bad. That's gaslighting, essentially. This project, if people gonna let this shit slide, everyone's gonna be able to get away with this shit.
Yeah, it's too slippery of a slope.
My thing is it's like this. You have a message, cool. It's cool. You know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff on here that's relatable. The daddy issue shit. Yeah, I mean, I got my own daddy issues. I'm trying to be a better father to my son because of my issues with my father. Cool. We got that. You know, the therapy shit, the season of healing. I get all of that shit.
Yep.
But my thing is this: when you do shit in a way like this, it makes it seem very gimmicky. It doesn't make it seem. It makes it seem disingenuous at times.
Yes.
I don't. There was a point listening to this project, and I was just like, I have to do other shit. I have to listen to something else. I have to go and do something, because you know, when we listen to this shit, we're listening into it as we're not listening into it as fans. We're not listening to it with any type of biasness, regardless if it's a favorite artist or our least favorite artist. We go into this project one listen, and we're just going to critique what we're hearing.
First listen. That's
I couldn't get through my first listen. I text you at like fucking midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, bro, how are you liking this, bro? Because I'm not. And then we had a whole conversation the next morning about it, bro. I literally I couldn't get through the first half. The first half was very, to me, it was very gimmicky. It was very disingenuous. It felt like I'm just doing this because I know I can do it.
Yes.
That's not music to me.
And it's not
That's
even
not
for me, it didn't even feel like it was full on like gimmicky. It felt
Your boy here?
Yeah. Not the interview guy, but my photo guy. I don't think the other homie's gonna show up, bro. My bad.
It's all good, bro.
But yeah, it felt lazy. It felt like he was just like, they're gonna fuck with it anyways. And then what kind of was like an insult to me is, as I'm going through it, you got him talking about like, you can't please everybody. It's like, bro, that's such a, like, we don't.
It's a cop out. It's a cop out.
We don't want you to please everybody. We want, you know what I'm saying? And to me, it's
at the end of the day, it's not about pleasing everybody. If anything, I want you to not please everybody and push the envelope.
Yes, and
I want you to be Trump level. Yeah, like the Trump level shit. Yeah, I want chaos, and that's what I was expecting from this album. I was expecting chaos.
What's is he has a lot of, like, the dude can rap. And I did not shy away from that. Motherfuckers is mad at me. Like I said, the whole time I'm like, yo, I like a lot of the concept. I think a lot of shit's super creative. The dude is smart, clearly. He's doing some shit. But I'm like, some of the choices, bro, like, you're not going to feed something to the black community artsy, like, bro. Like, the shit has to be in a way that we can digest. Just and as a mass, bro. So it's like, don't say this is just for us. Don't say
this wasn't. No. This was the definition of gentrification. If there was ever a definition, this is it. Musically, sonically, this is gentrification.
Yeah, sonically,
when you this was not for us. It's not for us, and I will die on this fucking hill. And the thing this was not for us.
It wasn't for hip. Like, everybody, people know hip. It's not for hip hop, because
it was not for hip hop either.
You can't give me like, bro. It's like, if you're telling me this shit is so good, then you have to tell me that you love interpretive dance and like Gregorian chants, fucking tribal shit.
Those weird fucking word places.
This music is for the people that watch the Olympics, only for the people that swim in the pools and do the fucking shit in the pool. This is what this music is for, bro. I don't want to hear this shit.
I won't even take that take, because I personally don't think that was even for them. They're the ones who just attached to it because they got nothing else. I feel like this, to me, wholeheartedly, I feel like this is a lazy project. Not only is it made it was made.
This is me. I'm getting out of my label. I'm getting out of my label.
Yes, he Frank Ocean TDE. But this is him. This is him. Out something. He's like, oh, this is what artists are doing. They have to put out 18 track projects. I'm gonna do a 2-piece, so everybody thinks that's special, even though it doesn't matter because it's all in the same stream. So that's one check. That's something for the clout. All right, 2. I'm gonna hit a subject because I was gone for 5 years. I had kids. Album cover, cool. All right, now let me work with a bunch of producers who just want to work with me because I'm me. I don't need to curate this. Let me let the label put some shit together. Let me work with this stuff. Who's gonna generate mass clout? Boom. Now let me just record over these beats. I don't need to make changes. I don't need switch ups. I don't need all this shit. I don't even need my singing and stuff to sonically just sound fun. I don't need catchy hooks.
Let me
none of that. You know what I'm saying? It just was like lazy. This is like what a regular ass rapper would put together. You know what I'm saying? And just
it's a SoundCloud project.
Yo,
It should have stayed on SoundCloud if that was good.
I used to get pissed when like a lot of people used to always say like, oh, he's a glorified mumble rapper. And I used to get a little upset because I'm like, bro, but he can rap. But like the way he goes about it, it's very mumble rapping ish. You know, so this is very lazy. Like you're telling me this is where like I want someone to like straight up ask him, bro, you think that was worth the 5-year wait?
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. Yo, this is the equivalent to J. Cole being gone for 5 years and then dropping a whole album on just pussy.
Yeah, that's exactly
a whole album on just pussy.
This is if KOD,
J. Cole just rapping.
KOD came out after J. Cole being gone for 5 years without rappers actually dying, and he just put out KOD. This is a whole this entire album is Drake talking about gun violence. Like bro, like this is not needed. This was not for us. This drop. I guarantee it. This was to get out of his situation so that he could go ahead and do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And I'm not mad at that. If that's what it is, and that's what it is. He does show he can, and like I'll give it to K.R.I.T. Like he can rap. The dude can rap, and he has some dope times when he sings. But it's like, bro, this was just not sonically fun to listen to. It was a little like it went a little too overboard on the artsy stuff. And it's like to me, it's like, yo, the best song on here was the one with you arguing with your homegirl. Like with your girlfriend, because we all could relate. That shit was toxic. It was an Alchemist beat and it slapped.
I didn't like that song so much.
I loved it. I loved it because you know what, and I loved it more because I thought Shorty was rapping, and I like it. Yeah, if you can keep it rap and like make a picture like that, that's cool. But everybody talking about his theater and all that, it's like what movie were you sitting through? Were you like what is theater or is Resident Evil 7?
No, this was
theater. Is this?
It was like Angel in the comments said they needed Dr. Dre and needed some fucking like a bunch of different artists that he used to work with in the ECD.
What is this? That was what's Kodak thing. Why was Kodak on this twice? But why
needs to stop working with anybody?
Right now. Mentioned Kodak
is on. Yeah.
No.
Stop fucking with Kodak people.
Kodak was on this twice. Listen. Kodak was on a whole.
My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white.
No, Kodak was on a whole interlude.
Kodak is for the white people, bro. What did I tell you? This album is gentrification, bro.
10 times. He literally wrote
this album was for the white people.
Who are down? Who want to be like, we love black.
This is for the fake. This is for the fake woke white people.
Yes,
show up to Black Lives Matters rallies, but still believe in the white privilege that they fucking clearly.
Yeah, they still take advantage of their white privilege.
Bro, come on, man.
But to put a hashtag Black Lives Matter in their bio on Instagram.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's call a spade a fucking spade. This was not for us, bro. Like I would die on this fucking hill.
Like if you listen to this, where the fuck is he gonna play this? Or do you want to hear this at a
no,
bro? I'm not.
A concert coming up.
I would never go to Coachella unless I'm gonna perform.
I know, but
that's just how I feel. But if I was at fucking Coachella and K.R.I.T comes out with this bullshit, bro, I want my fucking money back.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah.
I want my bro.
Like I was executive producer.
You gotta have tomatoes ready for that performance.
Yo, and
bro, come on.
He went crazy.
That's wild. That's wild. But nah, bro, I just know.
It was overhyped already. The fact that people saying it's album of the year, it's only been out like
it's not album of the year. It's not album of the year. It's not album of the year.
You know he's getting a Grammy though.
You know what I heard?
It's not album of the year, bro. It's not album of the year.
People were saying that after this, they don't want to hear a him and Cole album because he passed Cole.
Oh hell no! That's stupid. Cole passed him.
Name me first of all. Name me one artist that has passed Cole. Period. In the past 5 years, name me one artist that has passed Cole. Not even Drake, and Drake has been consistent and great. Tory Lanez,
he's trying too.
He doesn't fucking miss. Yeah. Nobody has passed Cole yet. Period. Mm-hmm. Period.
Yeah.
Got me.
Give us that Cole and K.R.I.T.
K.R.I.T hasn't passed Drake.
No.
Make it make sense, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Make it make sense.
It's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me. And it's like also it's also like we're not saying K.R.I.T is a bad rapper, but like, bro, this hype is fucking bananas, bro.
Yo, bro, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? When I would rather listen to what's his face? When I would rather listen to Jake Harlow and his album more than I would rather listen
and
to
Jack Harlow's album was weak. It was mid.
Yeah, it was yeah.
Yeah, I actually would listen to that right now compared to this.
But
If you
I would much rather listen to some fucking matter of fact, I would much rather listen to MGK right now than this shit.
Okay, hold on now. Let's not go crazy.
No, bro. I'm telling you, listen. When it all boils down to it.
Because I like that Blast song.
This was his worst album by far.
Yeah,
this was
without a doubt.
This is his weakest album. Yeah. And then on top of that, when you have as much respect to be, first of all, you're getting reached out by Kevin Feige, the Marvel God Lord himself, for you to curate a Black Panther album, and then you drop this. Think about that. Think about that. Black Panther did.
Project, I didn't even like fully love it because I was
you didn't. We have a whole argument about it. I loved it.
But I almost fucking dope.
But I did admit, I was like, bro, but this album has a lot of sounds. There was a lot going on, so I wasn't mad at it. I just was like, yo,
I love the tribute. I love the tribute to the blackness of it. I love the Africa. The Africa
that was for the black people.
They tried to incorporate it. Yes, and that's what I'm trying to talk about. If you truly wanted to make this album as good as it was allegedly is supposed to be, then it should have been on par with the Black Panther album, because that at the very least, the Black Panther album gave back to the black community. It gave us something.
If K.R.I.T don't want to be the black savior, just say that.
Yeah, I mean, we cool with that.
Yeah, it's like he's trying to disqualify himself with this new album.
But stop with the thorns on your fucking head. You're not Jesus. You're not fucking Moses. You're not any of these top tier biblical features.
You're not dead.
Bro, it's not. Nah, bro. When we all boils down to it, bro, this is gonna be the album that people are gonna look at 10 years down the line. They're gonna say, "Yo, bro, he dropped the fucking ball." Because I'm saying it today. He dropped the fucking ball.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
I mean, it was in his court for 5 years. We was waiting.
Yeah, he had no excuse, and the cover was dope too. You know, he should have delivered.
Anytime a big artist takes this long of a break and they're celebrated as much as he is, like, for instance, if Cole was to take this whole sabbatical and he was to drop some heat, we're all going to be talking about it, obviously, right? But when it really boils down to it, what are we talking about? Are we going to continue to celebrate you as the artist that we're viewing you as? Because you've given us 2 classics already. Damn is a classic, and Good Kid, Mad City is a classic.
Well, Good Kid, Mad City is a classic, and Butterfly. I wouldn't say Damn.
I wouldn't say Damn is a classic, but it's up there. It's a top tier album. There's some. I
don't know if this is a crazy hot take, but I think I like the Blank album more than Damn.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Damn is way better.
Really, I don't know. I like Damn. The reason why I like Damn is because I felt like Damn, he was actually evolving. He was stepping out of the comfort zone.
Damn,
because the Pimple Butterfly
I love that Blank one front to back. I was like, hey, he's rapping. I was like, I don't know.
But did y'all hear Damn backwards?
I get that. I got it.
I'm just kidding.
But you know what I'm saying is like, you know, when you look at these albums, when you look at your disc, because that's literally when you're rating, or not even rating, but when you're viewing these grades, when you're putting them up side by side, you look at the discography, right? Yeah, and you see the patterns, you see the albums, you're going through the actual track list and everything.
Reviews for the people listening, we do not compare this guy.
Yeah, we don't. We try
the body of work. We keep it at that. We don't compare. We don't think about the past, present, future.
But I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about reviewing. I'm just talking about in general. In general, when you're trying to stack up the greats next to each other, or people that you consider the greats, or the goats, whatever. Right? You're looking at the discography. You're literally viewing the discography and seeing how it stacks up well against other discographies, right? Yeah. So this is one reason why I always said Big can't be in my top 10. He can't because of the discography issue. But it's not because he wasn't a great rapper. Not because he wasn't a great artist, it's because of the fact that the discography. I need the discography. You cannot stack somebody 2 albums to somebody that's been in the game for 15, 20 years and has like 10 albums deep. You just can't. You can't compare it.
I mean, technically 3 since it's a double album.
You can't. Outside of like the Good Kid, Mad City might be one of the hardest albums to beat as far as comparing of all time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that because when you put up Good Kid, Mad City, the only other album that you could actually put it up against is probably 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. That's it.
But I'm saying, that album is that level of untouchable.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get.
And it's very hard. It's very hard to replicate that, and I understand that.
The rest of his discography, Section 80, fucking Pimp a Butterfly, Damn, this blank album, I am not putting my money towards it against other discographies.
And thank you. This is exactly what I'm. This is exactly.
Even
what
if you had already dedicated to it,
when the people try to compare him to Cole, to the Drakes, Drake's discography is probably unmatched at this moment.
Yeah.
Honestly, J. Cole's discography, when you really
except for that one demo
numbers,
we can
but that's a mixtape. We're talking about straight albums.
I'm not putting him against the Wayne discography. I'm not even the biggest Jay-Z fan. I'm not putting him up against
you can't.
Discography.
You cannot. I'm not putting him up. I'm not putting him up against his own community. I'm not putting him against Snoop. I'm not putting him up against I'm not even putting him against Pac, bro.
No,
I'm not.
You can't do it against Pac. That's disrespectful.
No, but there's so many people that I wouldn't even think twice. Like, no, I'm not putting him up against because like
that's what I'm. Yeah. That's all I'm trying to say.
I think the fans are just sad that this is the one album that's a reality that he fucked it up. His discography is no longer solid no more.
Like, bro,
you're waiting 5 years for disappointment, and that's it's like me and John, we're waiting for certain video games to drop, and these long ass development fucking times, right? And then the video game pops out like Cyberpunk, and this is oh my gosh, this is perfect fucking analogy. This is fucking Cyberpunk 2077, bro.
He ain't crazy, Tim. All right, that's fair. I mean, you got to be if you're not a fan of Drake or not, but like. Good Kid,
bro. Nah, bro. Drake's discography is
impeccable. It's impeccable.
I say, I'll put my money against Drake's discography. I'll put my money up against Tory's discography too. I mean, Tory can't miss. But
he slays Tory. What are you talking about?
Nah, I don't know, bro. I
think so.
Tory's like Tory got a lot of
bigger,
bro.
Be reckless.
Tory raps better.
Have you listened to?
Tory raps better, but the thing is,
you got to ask Reckless. How many Tory albums have you listened?
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
not too many.
That's what I'm saying.
So if
and then
you gotta
know, but Tory
can't miss.
What I heard, I wasn't
Tory can't
in love
miss.
with.
Tory can't miss. Nah, but that's another thing. That's another thing. When people try to say, oh, he could do like 5 different voices. He got like 3 different personalities and shit like that. Yo, cool.
Keep the same energy with Eminem.
Thank you.
Keep the same energy with Eminem.
Thank you.
Eminem got all these whack voices. Eminem literally went on tracks going, I'm going to kill off this voice because niggas don't like it. And now all of a sudden it's cool for Kendrick to do it. Yo, one of my favorite songs by Schoolboy Q, not because of Kendrick, fucking, what was that? The Collard Greens.
Yeah.
Kendrick's voice was so annoying on that track. So fucking
not by that color.
Yeah, it was the worst. And
honestly,
appropriating my people.
honestly, that's why I didn't like that song. Honestly,
yes. And I love
because my favorite song on that whole album was John Maher. That song is fire.
But this is what we're trying to say. At the end of the day, where are you playing that album?
You're not playing. You're not playing. You're playing it. You're playing it at No, you're gonna play it at the Sundance Festival. Because it's gonna be a whole bunch of white people, and it's but honestly, you're not playing. What song on here? Tell me this. What song on this album?
When people snap instead of clap.
Yeah.
What song on this album is getting played on Hot 97 right now?
What song on this album?
The last one, maybe.
What song is a radio hit besides the Sampa song? What song is a radio hit on here?
I don't have one.
Blast, probably Blast.
What song is a banger? Like, what song are you playing in a club on?
There's no club bangers. There's no lead singles
going on 2K.
There is no lead singles actually at all.
Thank you.
I just want to count that fucking one weird deep fake one.
There's nothing that's gonna hit on it. Like If you go to
and you would think
if we want to be black, I'm gonna keep it 1,000,000,000%, bro. Summer is right around the fucking corner. I promise you, if you put this on, I don't care who you are, black, white, whatever, you put any of this bullshit on in a cookout, somebody's changing it.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. So
What's this?
without a doubt.
What's this?
I'm gonna ask first, yo, why you playing this Kendrick shit, man? You better play some on some other album, bro. Nigga, I want to hear some ignorant. We had a cookout. I want to hear ignorant shit. I want to hear, yeah, man, damn. Wait, bro. No. Nigga, yo, bro, I want to hear some ignorant shit. I want to hear this woke shit. I want to go to my mom and say, like, I'm sorry, ma. I'm sorry you had to go through the shit you had to go through with your daddy.
It's like, well, honey, we're at a barbecue.
I'm sorry you had me at a young age. I'm sorry, yo, bro, I don't want to fucking mingle with my fucking family.
Weren't even delivered right. They weren't even delivered in a way that made me sad. Like that whole shit he was talking about, like something that's very fucking real to me when he was talking about the child abuse and all that shit. It didn't even hit me. But like when IDK made that song where he was talking about as from a kid's point of view, like, oh, mama making breakfast and all that. And he ended it with like, and then that was the day he got molested. That shit had me in here crying, bro, in tears. Not only is that song fucking devastating, it's a bop. Because if you didn't know the words, you'd be like, hey, auntie, you'd be fucking jamming to that. That song is a bop on top of it being one of the heaviest tracks I've ever heard in my life.
Yo, bro.
Kendrick did not deliver it that way. He just made a song that's like, oh, he tried to be sad.
Probably the deepest song that I've ever heard came from a white boy named Eminem. My mama. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, at the end of the day.
Immoral technique, I would have said.
At the end of the day, when you're making this type of content, it has to hit on a, first of all, the beat got to give me goosebumps.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. The beat got to give me
yes.
And then the lyrics got to move me.
About the beat.
It got to move me. I got to
when you go see a movie and there is a scene that is absolutely heartbreaking. You're telling me that if that scene had behind it, there's a reason motherfuckers curate scores to movies.
I mean, maybe if you heard it like 12 times, then maybe it would have made sense.
then you're subliminally like brainwashed.
Oh yeah, because the clowns cry sometimes. Yeah.
Whenever you go to the circus, you're just crying.
Yo, bro, there's still songs to this day. I still have the same feeling that I got the first time I listened to it.
The track that fucking Queen Latifah got shot on Set It Off. Day after day. That song still makes me want to cry. I don't even know the lyrics to that fully to that song.
Yo, bro, anytime I hear NSYNC's Gone, I immediately think about an ex. Immediately.
But that's the thing. Whoever songs, they didn't go first because the lyrics were sad. They stuck first because they made you feel something without you knowing the fucking
lyrics. The sound gets you.
Exactly.
Sonically, they hit you.
Exactly. Then, I want to hear later on. Oh, you didn't. You got to watch the video for it because he explains it more in the video. Nah, fuck that.
No, if it
I want to hear that shit.
It didn't hit me, bro. Like deal with my reality.
That's the only time I like a song after watching the video is the club songs. That's the only time I'll actually like a song after the video because the video, like the creativity in the video, makes me like the song even more. Yeah. But other than that, I'm not looking for a fucking visual presentation for you to explain to me the bullshit that you fucking just gave me.
I don't want to listen to a song and have to convince myself to like it after.
Yeah.
Ever. If the shit don't stop, I don't care about it. Like we all know what don't act like we don't know. Oh, it's theater, it's this and that, bro. We play video games and we got up to a boss where we sat up. It wasn't because like the music got us going, bro. The music made us sit up. You feel me?
Me and John are some Elden Lords over here, so we can attest to that. Yo, bro, it's the music. The music. When I went to go fight Millennia, I was like this. The music dropped. She came down. I was like, oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Like music has to fucking trigger that. And it's like just because someone is making weird voices and doing weird shit on it, it's not artsy, bro. Like you're not gonna put a picture of what a fucking toddler throwing paint at a wall and convince myself that this is art, bro. That's a toddler's paint on a wall. If a fucking elephant did it and it looked like a flower, I'd be like, oh shit. But like,
it's the greatest piece ever made.
Yeah, but if it's not that, I don't give a fuck. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro. That's what this project is to
This
me,
was this is the equivalent of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah.
This was the banana taped to a painting.
Yeah. Yo, seriously, this is lazy shit. This is lazy as fuck.
And I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, he's a genius for dropping this shit." No, the fuck he's not. You know who's a genius for dropping the album? Kanye. When Kanye dropped Graduation and the lead up to it, bro. Fucking genius.
Niggas is trying to tell me they've never heard anything like this. I'm like, bro, did you not hear Donda? I didn't even like Donda.
Right.
First thing
Donda's better. Yeah, Donda's better.
I didn't like Donda is better, but like what I'm saying is I listened to Donda twice because someone convinced me to listen to it again because they gave me such a hard time because I didn't like it that much, and I listened to it again. While I was listening to this, I'm like, this is Walmart Donda. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I've heard this before. I've heard this a million. Like, don't tell me just because you listen to fucking. Like, you gonna tell somebody, oh man, I just had a burger with American cheese, bro. It's the best shit ever I've ever had. Yo, you ain't never have a burger before. Like, nigga, you've only had one burger. You gonna tell me I eat burgers all day? You know what I'm saying? You gonna tell me I've literally listened to
I am the Hamburglar, sir. Yeah. Like,
I'm like, yo, you gonna ask me to check my credentials? It's like, nigga, look at the NotYamanz page. I have done thousands of reviews.
Yeah.
And that's any artist and tell you 10 artists that sound like them off memory, bro. Get the fuck out of my face.
It's not like we go into this shit like, oh, we're gonna shit on this project.
No, not at all.
We hate these rappers. Like, nah, that's literally not the thing. We go into these projects with high hopes. I always go into the project like, oh, okay, they might surprise me.
Hype. Off of the media hype, I'm like, oh man, let's see if Kendrick made everybody happy. I'm like, we got new Kendrick because I was like, he's been hiding for a minute. 5 years,
yeah.
Man, he probably wrote some shit. In my head, I'm like, damn, 5 years. How long did it take him to write Good Kid? He had more time on this one. He gonna give us a fucking another movie. And then I look, what the fuck is this? Like, out of here.
He gave us a fucking like theater kid fucking amateur play instead.
I can look at my fucking writing from fucking middle school and tell you I got more developed stories. Bullshit, bro.
Yo, bro, I will have my son write a whole album right now, and I guarantee you it's gonna be better than this bullshit. I guarantee it. Matter of fact, my son and John's son, we're gonna put up a super group, and both of our 7-year-olds are gonna fucking flame the next generation and the current generation of rappers. I don't care. I said it here. And we're the ghostwriters.
Small steppers.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And
it works.
And I'm gonna have my daughter. I'm gonna have my daughter on all the hooks. You heard?
Yeah.
Or she gonna be in the back like, yeah.
People I just
plastic bag, like a trash bag.
I did the same shit with Tyler's project, and I did the same shit with Donda, and everybody failed that test. And you know who you are. I was messaging people months later, like, oh, you still listening to that? Nope. No one's gonna be listening.
Who's listening to this album beyond this weekend? That's what I want to know.
No one.
Promise you, because I've already deleted it from my library.
They're gonna remember that they jocked this, and they're gonna be like, we have to remember this.
We were the hubbub. That's not what I meant.
Now that the summer's here, French, drop me some ignorant shit because I need to get ignorant this summer. You heard? I need some French Montana in my life. Man.
I'm off this project. It is what it is. I'm just saying people are overhyping it, and you guys are way too committed to something.
That little converter to plug in.
He don't know you. He don't see the Facebook post. He don't care about it. This shit is not what you put out after. I don't give a fuck what you say. And I could put up 10 artists that could put out something better than this, and that have put up something better than this.
Just this week on our review page.
and if I come to your barbecue this summer and you're playing this, unfriend me.
No one's gonna
life.
I put money.
I'm gonna take all the food home.
I put money.
I'm not even taking food, bro. I don't even want to touch that. I don't want to touch that tainted ass food. Play this at a barbecue, bro.
It's gonna be bean
Yo,
pie.
any DJ that play this shit, any DJ that think it's like if Funk Flex was the nigga that was just dropping bombs and running it back, bro. Yo, bro.
Bean pie.
I'm boycotting.
It's annoying, bro. It's annoying.
It's
what it is. But then we had the last project. So this was this is a funny one, but this is Shaggy's son, man. This is Robb Banks. This is Falconia by Robb Banks. And I'm
not even gonna be mad before you even go. I'm just mad he didn't have a verse from his dad.
Oh,
That's the only thing I'm mad about.
We
You know
needed
what?
that.
He had that From Jamaica with Love song, and I was like, maybe Shaggy might sneak on this.
Nah, bro.
The island song, but I do
He needs to
understand.
earn it.
But you have to understand, Shaggy is like, you know, a household name. Moms know him. He's a good guy. He was Sebastian in The Little Mermaid Live. You know what I'm saying? To be on this ignorant shit, it's not.
Nah, bro. Because Shaggy's low key ignorant, bro. Shaggy's low key. It wasn't me.
Adult ignorant.
It wasn't me, yo. Shaggy's low key ignorant.
Rob
bro.
Banks went from fucking pimp to let's get married. Bro. There's a whole different level of ignorance here.
Nah,
But,
I fuck with this. This is like Jamaican Future, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy, my engineer, the one I tell y'all about, my engineer, my best friend Grant, doing the intro to that Trick Trina shit where he's talking like, if you want to get bitches, that shit, yo. So I'm at the gym and I'm like, all right, let me put this shit on. And I'm like, oh boy, that's my boy Grant. I could hear him and I'm cracking. I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, who let this nigga record? Like, who gave this nigga an opportunity to put his voice on something? And I was crying, bro, because he really is a psychopath. So people that don't know that, but it is what it is. Shout out to Grant, GMG, Get Money Grant. But
yo, I need you to explain the track 10. The trash wave emoji.
Oh, because the whole first half of the song is garbage. And then when the beat flipped, the second half, the shit got smooth, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna deny the second half.
Fair.
You
That's
know,
fair.
that happened
That's
too
fair.
in sex therapy. The first half of sex therapy, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But when the beat flip, I was like, oh. But see, a beat flip, Kendrick needed more of those. But bro, I'm sorry to bring it back to him, but beat flips, they could be cold as hell.
I mean, he kind of reinvented what beat flips what was.
Bro,
what
on
Good
the
Kid, Mad
title
City.
track for Good Kid,
Yeah.
that beat flip, oh my god, that beat flip was hard. But
I think him, Drake, and Meek are like the kings of beat flips.
kings,
Yeah, Drake is the one that did it first, so I heard first.
Yeah. But yeah,
dope.
Was Drake the first?
I think he was.
Drake is very big on doing the slow down shit. He used to do it a lot. When,
It's the slow down then the build up. So
like Take Care, he did it a lot. And Take Care,
he did a lot of. Yeah.
But I mean, my favorite slow down shit that he ever did was on when they did the remix to the Chris Brown record, the Deuces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
When
that
they slowed that shit down and he just because I like that because it's 40. You know, 40 is like the king of that shit,
That's
bro.
the thing. Beat flip will make the song could be 4 minutes. If you have a beat flip dead center, that's such a treat that you need to listen to the whole song just to hear the beat.
Good example of the song.
Who's another who's another beat flip king? Hey.
Beat flips matter, bro. And that's the thing. When you have when artists do that shit right, like it literally will stretch the song out but make it even better. And when artists do that, like that shit shows that they love, you know what I'm saying? That they're like trying to wow you, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
because it makes you want to hear the whole song again just to hear that flip again.
Matter
When I hear the song, like when I hear it come through by Drake.
One of the best beat flips of all time on an album that I absolutely hated. But I will say this, one of the best beat flips of all time on Astroworld. That Drake song.
Astroworld was good, bro.
No, I didn't like it.
I like Astroworld.
Yeah.
I like that Astroworld.
I'm glad he's getting his career back together on track.
We gonna have a conversation later, bro. We gonna have a whole conversation later, bro.
I don't fuck with Travis Scott.
I know you don't. I know you don't. But I do.
Wet sandals.
Yeah, same here.
I fuck with Chavy.
Good shit, Billboard.
I fuck with Chavy.
But anyways, can we agree that beat flip on the track?
That beat flip wouldn't happen if it wasn't for Drake. If Drake's not on that record, that beat flip is not happening.
I'm telling you, if that beat flip didn't happen, that song would not be as big as it was. Period.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
That beat flip is
without a doubt. But like I said, Drake is literally one of the kings of fucking beat flip. I mean, look the song with him and Future, Life is Good.
Dude, just comes through. Leather. The song comes through on the fucking nothing was saying that's the best.
I think his very first beat flip on Take Care on Thank Me Later was the song with him and Dream.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. You know what? That's actually better. That was a better one.
Yeah, I mean, when we're really talking about beat flips, I mean Drake has it, but K.R.I.T kind of reinvented it in a way because he made it cool to get aggressive with it. Drake has.
Well, he learned from Drake and he did on Take Care. The flip.
Yeah. Was it him or was it Dre?
Ooh.
When was the last time he's done a beat flip that had us like, oh shit?
Oh, Baby King.
Baby Keem's garbage.
I mean, but that was the last time. That was the last time.
Baby Keem.
You asked me a question. I answered it. That was the last time.
It's true.
That was the last time. The record with him and Baby Keem.
That's not Kendrick's choice. It's Baby Keem's.
Or is it Dre's?
Or is it Dre's? Facts.
Hell yeah.
Talk about Baby Keem. Talk all this shit about him, but you got Kodak ugly ass on the project more than your cousin.
My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm
white. But anyway, we talking about Falconia. This Robb Banks shit I fucked with because it was aggressive ignorance. And I love aggressive ignorance.
It's very ignorant. It's very. This I'm playing at the cookout. There you go. This certain records on here, like I was just like, yo, bro, I'm playing the PIMP song, bro, at the cookout.
Yes.
At the cookout.
And this is ignorance that I love because it doesn't sound like fake. This is like, I'm like this. I know this nigga's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to this. I'm like, this is specific ignorance. Like
bro, he had to learn a lot of this shit. Is him watching his dad? I'm telling you, bro. Is him watching his dad growing up, bro. Him watching his dad say it wasn't me for 1,000 fucking times, bro.
Hey, and that song is, and think about that song. That song is ignorant.
Yes, it is.
Kids singing that shit. That shit as adults is ignorant. But hey, that's why I fucked with this. This project has some bad songs on here, whatever. But a majority of it was a good time. The beats were like stereo killers. They were loud and crunchy. And he was just rap. Some songs he was like, I'm a rap. And then some songs I'm gonna do some auto-tune bullshit that I didn't like. And some songs I'm gonna just try to slide on it. Fuck it. He tried it. He did 3 things he liked. He had a good time doing it. I like this project.
What I would tell you is I wish there was a little bit. I wish there was some features on here. I wish there was a little bit of contrast.
That contrast would have stepped it up that much.
Yeah. I think that was the only thing that I would take away, like criticism wise.
Yeah.
I needed that contrast. Yeah. But other than that, I loved it. And
that would have set it up. Like that would have gave this an extra point. Realistically, 2 or 3 good features would have brought this to like a 7.9, 7.5.
I mean, you would have even if you would have got like Future on here. If you would have got, if he would have got his dad on here, I would have set the shit on fire.
Oh yeah,
that was much.
But yeah, I mean, even if you would have got like your fella Bedrin, if you would have got like Bob Marley's son. You would have got
and it's more so because it's so long. If this was just him for like 10 tracks, I would have been like dope.
Oh yeah, with that 8 without a doubt. Yeah, 8 without a doubt. But 17 songs, you need the contrast. You need it. I think anything more than 10 songs, you need you need another voice on there to give you
or you need to mix up your genres that much.
Yeah. But I think that was my only takeaway from this album. I just wish there was features on here to actually give it that oomph. It would have made for a better album.
Yeah, but you can tell, like, honestly, the feeling I got from this project was I'm not gonna flex the money yet.
Yeah,
and I got that too. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna give us this much, I hope when it's time to, get that money really rolling, he gets busy. I hope he gets busy.
This was very much like Chris Bridges-esque in terms of not flexing the star power that you kind of have. You kind of as a
not a bad comparison
of a star.
Yes,
But what I will tell you is if we would have got just give me 2 features at the very least. Give me 2. 17 songs is a lot to sit through. It's a lot to sit through, especially when you just listen to one fucking artist. It's a lot to sit through. So if you could give me 2 or 3 artists on here,
he's making fun of my homeboy because he got freckles.
Oh, freckles!
It was all.
I love it.
Shout out to Get Money Grant.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
freckle gang.
It was solid though. I mean,
it was honestly for me, it was super refreshing after hearing all that shit. And what sucked is like going through that Kendrick, bro, the more and more that the project was letting me down, the more I knew how much shit people was gonna give me and how much people was gonna jock it and just gargle on his bowl. And I'm just like,
and that didn't help in the Facebook comments.
I know, I love that. Bro, did you if you guys have a chance, go to the new NotYamanz Instagram, add us. We're back. NotYamanz official.
Yeah, we're back. New page.
Yeah, add us. Everything. It's gonna be blocked because of this Kendrick shit. But add us up, check us out. But the shit I was posting in my story, I cannot make this up. This is all shit that was on my Facebook feed, bro. I was posting shit from my Facebook feed. I wasn't posting no memes. I was on no other bullshit. This is on my Facebook feed. Like niggas over here talking about Kendrick dropped the therapy session. Oh, Kendrick dropped the greatest thing ever. It's better than Good Kid, Mad City. Like this was my Facebook feed. That's crazy.
Facebook is wild right now.
I have
praising this fucking album.
I have people. What's crazy is like I had people I actively hit up. Like, yo, did you listen to that Kendrick shit yet? Oh, nah, I ain't listened to it yet. And then when I posted the poll in the story of like, are people overhyping this? Yes or no? No. I'm like, nigga, why are you defending it? You didn't listen to it yet. You feel me? Like, that's got to be the corniest shit you can do, bro. That shit is up here with like paying OnlyFans local bitches. You feel me? That's that level of corny. You know, like,
hey, what's wrong with that?
That's corny.
Nah, let me stop. Let me stop, bro. My wife. Yeah, I'm about to get in trouble, right? I'll do that shit, man.
Look, $5 OnlyFans hoes. Fuck your marriage.
I'll do that shit, man. Crazy. I'll do. Nah, let me stop.
leave that to me.
Nah, that's just
I'll do that shit, bro. Man.
Like,
I'm a happily married man.
Facts.
There you go.
Hair looking good too, sir. I see you.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know they coming in. They coming in.
All right.
There you go.
I'm an ignorant album next. We're not doing.
They
bright.
coming in good. They coming in good.
No, Brian.
You know, yo. First of all, shout out to Johnny for taking me on this lock journey. Pause. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, man. You know, they coming in. They come. I do. Got some questions, but I'm gonna save it for after the show because I got some questions. I need.
That's fair. But yeah, people's. Hey, we done with this whole review recap and all that bullshit, man. We hope y'all, you know, at the end of the day, we want y'all to listen to music, but just don't
jump on bandwagons. Don't fucking overhype shit that doesn't need to be overhyped.
Just don't do shit for clout. Like, don't be corny, bro. Like, that shit is, you really taking away the fun of music, but you're also giving these celebrities. Ain't you niggas religious? Isn't there a religion that say don't worship false idols?
False idols. Yeah, it's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Jesus gonna hear about this shit.
Yeah. What are you motherfuckers doing? Yo, appreciate you, Angel. I'm glad you fucked with it. But it's like, yeah, what are people like? Come on, bro. It's a celebrity. They're humans, bro. And if motherfuckers put out something wrong, like if a fucking cook brings you a bad dish, bro,
send that shit back to the kitchen.
Sending it back.
I'm not saying be a dickhead.
Give me your jacket.
And you know, yell at the server and all that. Just be like, yo, I wasn't fucking with this. He knows what he did wrong. Get another one. Tell him to do his best, or refund me and let me go about my way.
Yo, y'all order shit online, and then when it comes, you're not satisfied. You send it back, right?
Yes. If it's broken off Amazon, y'all just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep it.
I do just sell it on a garage sale. Actually, I do that shit. I sell that shit.
Come on, bro.
Yo, Amazon. Yo, the thing with Amazon, they got so much money. Sometimes they'll just refund you with it, and they'll be like, "We don't need it back."
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right.
Yeah.
Allegedly, sometimes I order shit from Amazon and say I never got it. Allegedly.
Same. Allegedly.
wink.
Allegedly. yo, that's my new shit. After I say some real shit, I'll be like, allegedly. Because look, you can't incriminate me. Allegedly, I did it. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, Young Thug and Gunna are facing allegedly. Yo, shout out Young Thug and Gunna, man. I hope y'all beat y'all shit, man. That ass Casanova too. Casanova's my real nigga. That's my nigga. That's my nigga.
But he knew.
Nah. But I mean, pleading guilty is not necessarily indicative of being guilty. You can be pleading guilty because you're taking a cop out.
Then yes.
Yeah. So
he's doing.
It could boil down because it's 5 to 60.
At least 5. Yeah.
No, he's doing. I mean, he's already been in there for 2. So he's probably gonna do. I would say they're gonna give him like 3 to 10. He's gonna do another year. He'll be out.
Fuck that nigga. He blocked.
He get parole or something.
Yo, he blocked you. Casanova's still my nigga. That's my guy. That's my fucking guy. All right, that's my guy. Like, I know that nigga in real life. That's my guy. I love that nigga, bro. He a real ass nigga. He a real ass nigga. Yo, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I hope now I got interrupted by.
Now I gotta fight. Now I gotta fight you because I gotta defend him, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh shit! Don't do that.
Nah, bro.
Fuck him. Yo, fuck Davies.
Oh, now we're definitely not getting him back.
Fuck hell. That tall lesbian. Fucking Casanova.
Yo, John thinks John thinks that Dave East is one of the studs that Young M.A. would be running around with.
Fact.
Young M.A. will take him.
Like she would whistle at him if he walked past her and she didn't see his fucking face. If he shaved his mustache and beard, she would whistle at him, bro. Fuck out of here. Either way, this is the episode, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this shit, man. Let us know how y'all feel about the Kendrick shit. If you're jocking it or not, I'm gonna.
And you will.
I'm gonna let y'all know that y'all are clowns, man. But it's fun. You know, have some fun with us. Don't be a baby talking about unfollow. We have niggas from Africa talking about unfollow. Get the shit the nigga. You got
unfollow me. I'm not unfollowing you. Yeah, unfollow me. Block me, nigga.
Mosaic, like deep in Africa talking about unfollow. Like fuck you. Like the fuck.
I wasn't following you in the first place, motherfucker.
Yeah,
for real.
Nigga, what streaming service do you have, bro? Fuck out of here. But either way, we sign it off, man.
Like, share, subscribe, bitches.
No, add the new page, man. NotYamanz.
Add the page
on Instagram.
Stop being a hoe.
Facts. Fucking chaos, bro. All the chaos. The end in this. Bam. But yeah.